Welcome to the first topic of our outsourcing podcast series. In this episode, I will talk about employment contracts fundamental. Employers and employees are free to negotiate and agree on the terms and conditions of employment, provided that they comply with the provisions of the Employment Ordinance and the Minimum Wage Ordinance. Two major laws regulate the general conditions of employment and provide protection for employees. The first being the Employment Ordinance, the main legislation governing employment in Hong Kong. It sets out the minimum employment conditions that an employer can offer its employees. And the second is the Minimum Wage Ordinance. Wages payable to an employee should not be less than the statutory minimum wage rate, that is currently $37.50 per hour. An employee is regarded as being employed under a continuous contract if they work at least 18 hours per week for 4 weeks consecutively, or more even. It is the employer's responsibility to clearly define the employment terms in the contract. These key employment terms shall include the wages and the wage period, and the calculation basis, meaning that whether it's on working or calendar days basis. It has to include the working hours and location of the work, annual leave entitlement, as well as the notice period required for contract termination. Every employer must at all times keep record setting of wages and employment history for each employee during the preceding 12 months of employment. After cessation of employment, the record must be kept for another 6 months. The record should include the following information: the name and identity card number of the employee, the date of commencement of employment, the job title, wages paid in respect of each wage period and the wage period, annual leave, sick leave, maternity leave and holidays taken, together with details of the payments made, the period of notice required for termination of contract, and the date of termination of employment. Thanks for watching. I hope I see you again in the next episode.